Yeah, here it is. This is cool. You get the package in the mail, and if you are a child of the 70s, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here, because this is the great unboxing of the Evel Knievel Stunt Cycle. That is an interesting look for a rider. You know, this is truth in advertising. You know, in those days, they made it look like a real person, and you would think when you got this toy that you were going to have a little human being on there. But this is a pretty accurate depiction, I think, of what the toy should look like. I'm not sure about the pumpkin head going here, but we're going to find out. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. Remember the commercials, you know, he was up and over the 3-foot ditch. So here we are, and we're going to bring it out here. The crank, if you know what the crank is, and this is all the items that come with the motorcycle, so that you can actually get the thing to go up in the air. Oh, here's the motorcycle. Okay, let's just open this up here. Oh, here is Evel himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the Evel Knievel himself. There he is, head to toe, with his riding boots on, his fancy kind of Elvis belt. And not only does he have the look of Evel, but he's got the sideburns. Here is the helmet, the magic helmet. This is even has Evel Knievel's name on the helmet. So we will place this on Evel. We're going to bring Evel out, and here he is. He's got his throttle handles, so he's got a good grip that's going to be on them. I guess this is kind of a Gumby-like thing. He sort of bends and moves. It's not like I was expecting, like, you know, the dolls like the G.I. Joes that you get that had a fixed elbow and a fixed shoulder. This guy's ready to rock and roll. He does have no butt whatsoever, so he's ready to get on that bike and ride. Make sure his helmet's on him for safety, of course. Ground control to Major Tom. So let's check out the bike. Here it is. Evel Knievel official Harley Davidson version. But this does not look like a Harley Davidson, because that doesn't look like a V-twin to me. It does have the assembly of the #1. It does have Ideal, the name of the toy company. Don't know how we're going to get Evel to sit on this, but apparently he will sit on here some way, shape, or form. Helmet, got to be on there, Evel. Keep that helmet on. And, well, he's got a grip here. So let's get his hands on here. This does have forward controls here, which is the kickstand. And so that kickstand is supposed to be what would keep the bike from falling over. That is the unboxing of Evel Knievel. Here he is with his space helmet. There he is with his sideburns. And there's his pseudo #1, which is kind of Harley Davidson, but not. And, well, we're going to see how he does on the next episode, so we can see if he can actually get some good air. So, Evel Knievel, signing out. All right, so here's the rest of the stuff. If you're wondering what is the rest of these items, because you may not have grown up with this, but Evel Knievel was a great stunt cycle that you would put on here. We're going to see how easy this is to figure it out. This is the ramp that actually starts the whole bike running, and I'm looking at this thing. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like this thing's already been used about 150,000 times. There's scrapes and scratches all over it, so I'm not sure if this is considered new or not, but it's an American classic toy. American Classic Toys, made in China, but it does have a 2019 stamp on it. So you assemble this whole thing. This crank will spin around, and when you crank this, it spins this and spins this, and you'll see why in a second. We'll snap it down in here. So when you turn this handle here, it's going to turn that wheel right there. And then you take the bike, make sure you hold his kickstand forward, and you set the bike into this little notch here. There's 2 little notches here, and you set the bike into those notches there. We are going to attempt to get Evel Knievel to roll off here.
Wow! sold separately or with the Evel Knievel Stunt Cycle from Ideal.
Make sure the wheel is stopped before you try to put him on, because otherwise it's going to keep him moving forward. And when you're cranking this thing, as soon as you stop cranking, he takes off and he loses his head. Pretty sturdy. I think we're going to have to run into a couple of walls to see how this thing does with us. But Evel, look at the camera. Look at the camera. There he is. So here you have him. He does have a little bit of mobility to the front of this, some shock, so he's going to bounce forward as he hits things. So not sure what type of stunts he could pull on this thing. But there is the Evel Knievel unpackaging, the remake of the original from the 1970s. Now available online and on eBay, and I've seen them anywhere from $10 to $60. Depends on how adamant you are about getting them. So there's Evel Knievel, Ideal toy. It's just called Classic Toy, and it looks like it is from the makers of the original one. There's the motorcycle up close. There's the items to it. Evel is a little thin. He's lost some weight. Oops, his belt's sliding down. Let's bring his belt back up here. Let's get the EK on the belt. He's got a little bit of a cross-eye look on here, but I guess you would too if you were sitting on a shelf someplace in China for 50 some odd years. So there's your Evel Knievel bike, and well, we'll see how it does. The modernized version of Evel Knievel and his stunt cycle, and well, he is who he is. We'll see if he can get out and do some serious business on some nice ditches and stuff outside. Coolness. Hey, if you like it, subscribe, click the bell, give me a thumbs up so I know if you want to see some more toys. Because typically I'm doing road rides and such, but toys are also fun. So it's OhioJimbo, and well, I'm not done, but I'm done with this video.